Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty. We're playing with the newest DLC, Synthetic Dawn, on 5 times the crisis strength. Welcome back. We are about to attack that fallen empire over here. By the way, some people have said that I'm not building any of the uplink nodes on the new planets, and that is correct. We don't need those anymore. I think that we're actually doing quite enough with the stuff that we're building. I mainly want to go for science on the new planets that we've taken over from our vassal, so as to reduce the science gap that we have, because we really need a bunch more future techs before we encounter the endgame crisis. So we're going to try to push hard towards that direction. One thing that I want to do though is I definitely want to, guess I'm just going to let the game run in the background. I do want to change some of our ship designs again.
Communications alert.
Oh, what's happening? Trade deal. What, you're gonna give me 10,000 minerals? Okay, I take that. Energy credits, I mean, whatevs. I take that too. What I want to do about the ship designs. One thing that I'm not happy with is that the Chrome Defender, we're not using an XL weapon on these, which is not something that I really relish. I mean, we have these guys, they're gonna hang out in the back. We might as well make all of these a real monster. Now, these ignore 50% of damage and have 33% shield damage, which makes them, in my mind, the best XL weapon. They also do more damage than the Tech and Lance. Yeah. They have been improved a bit, I think. I think they used to have minus 33% shield damage. I do like them more just from the looks of it. We have been getting more boosts to energy weapons than the others. But still. Right, then I want to throw out the kinetic stuff for the plasma cannons if I can. So we're going to have that for long range. I think we had shields on these. No, I guess we had reactors on these. Throw the shield capacitors in there. Really? No, I guess so. Alright then. So do that for the XL weapon. These guys already have XL weapons. I'm not sure I'm happy with the whirlwind missiles. On the one hand, yeah, I mean, they have good range and all, but we already have high range weapons with the kinetics and with the Giga Cannon. Once these guys get into brawling range, which is the point when the shields are already down, I think we're better off just using the plasmas at that point, because it's going to ignore 60% of armor. These guys only ignore 10% of armor. Do a little bit towards shields, but meh. I think we're going to go for plasma here. And just leave it like that. That is probably a better combination of brawling and long range ships than we've had in the past. These guys are fine now, the Chrome Defenders, although I'm thinking if I shouldn't just pull out the bombers and throw some fighters in there too. But I guess we have enough point defense. I mean, these guys just try to take out other vessels. These guys go against big ships. I mean, we could go for something that is... It just massively reduces the damage, though, if I do that. Like... I might as well. I might as well get some mobile point defense in here. And we have the linked patrollers. I'm actually not sure if the afterburners are the way to go. I think we're going to throw shield capacitors in there instead. And the small Gauss cannons... yeah, no, we're going to go for these. These are the shield removers. Neutron torpedoes, and they should also not be shot down by anything. Cannot be targeted by point defense, so that's good. Anything else is fine here. So the link patrollers, and that should make them a lot more tanky. Shield regeneration upgrade. I'm looking forward for that. Then we have the voltaic defender. How many do we have of those? Like, let me just have a look. Vigilant, voltaic vigilant. I actually don't have any voltaic defenders at this point, I guess. Chrome defender, link patroller. Mechanized Ranger. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of these. Voltaic Vigilant. Okay, so we're only gonna upgrade the Voltaic Vigilant. That design is already fine. I don't think I have to change anything on here. Although what I could do is I could just go for point defense with these. Just merge that. We don't have a lot of point defense on our fleet now. And the Fallen Empires tend to use a crap ton of strikecraft. Just like a crap ton. I'm not sure if we really need this. Like the small plasma cannons. I mean, maybe, but I guess we're gonna go for the defense here. Let's go for some flak. It shouldn't be all that bad. Let's have a shield capacitor in there. Drop some hyper shields. Like this. Okay. That gives us 800 hull points. Only 315 shields. That's a bit of a shame, but I guess that can't be helped. Yeah, we'll take Defender as all picket ship bow. I mean, I could also just leave the other design. But I think it's probably better to just have a combination of them instead of using 2 destroyer classes, because you never know which of them get destroyed. And yeah, then the smaller ship types over here. We probably don't want the afterburners, actually. I guess we actually want to make them a little bit more tanky, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright then. Okay, that's gonna be a massive upgrade. And we're gonna do that once everything is built up. So yeah, as I said, don't really need the uplink nodes on all the new planets that we're building up, because they're gonna be obsolete in any case pretty soon. Only 35 months until the 3rd one. That's basically 3 more times that we need the Unity. I'll probably be able to push through these before we even hit the endgame crisis, which means that they're gonna be totally obsolete. And then I have to go through all the planets and replace the uplink nodes with something else that is more useful. So, meh. The other thing that I wanted to do is, this guy's probably gonna die. He's already 72. At some point he is probably gonna give up the ghost. The question is, do we have anyone else who's better at this? Now, weapons range is pretty good, because it actually helps your ships do some nice stuff, but that monthly hull regeneration just gives you a lot of operational freedom, because you don't necessarily have to send a fleet home to repair. You can just have them out in deep space, and they will still do some minor repairs, which is actually quite nice. So we're gonna put him in command of the Collectathon. It's gonna increase the it's gonna reduce the amount of stuff that we gain, because it doesn't have the upkeep trait. But I'm expecting the fight against the Fallen Empire to be pretty massive in terms of experience gains, so we'll probably be able to level him up for quite a bit, and he's gonna be immortal, so we can have a level 10 Admiral, and we really should have one. So that's how I'm planning on this. Now, the big problem in this system is they probably won't come out of that system, because our fleet is stronger than we are at this point, than they are. So they're probably gonna just wait in here. And the nasty thing about this is that they have a bunch of these 42k defense stations. They actually have 2 in here. Really? Are they allowed to do that? I mean, big problem is these guys have like 143,000 hull points. As a comparison, our fleet has 533,000. Oh, and the Jonas Fabricators have begun with their sentry array. Okay then. Inactive buildings. People are leaving the planet. They're gonna get destroyed pretty soon. It's fine. The last remnants of organic pops are getting pushed out of our empire. Now, let's go to faster speed. So the big problem is we have a fleet in here that is probably killable for our fleet. I mean, we lost about 30k by putting that other Admiral on there. But the big problem is we have to probably contend with these space stations. So they have 2 over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here. So they have 6 times 4. So they have another 240k in terms of defense stations just in that in that one ring world. That's actually insane. Why do you have that? I mean, I guess I don't care why they have it, but they do have it, so I gotta deal with that in some form or fashion. The problem is the system is not so big, so I probably have to find a way to jump into the system and only start engaging the fleet right away, because otherwise what I can see happening is my ship's just trying to take all those stations down instead of really concentrating on what is the big problem here, which is these guys, the fleet. Because if the fleet's down, I can just pull back my fleet and just come back at some later point, but it's gonna be difficult to take these guys down. They do have 551,000 hull points, so they are about as strong as we are. 260,000. I can't have a look at their design, but I can have a look at the ships themselves. So each one of these battle cruisers has 10,000 hull points, 122 armor, so 80%. They have 16 strikecraft on there and 3,400 shields. Our biggest ships, like these, the warriors, they only have 2,000 shields and 3,000 hull points. So each of these has 3 times the hull points of our ships. This is gonna be nasty. Very, very nasty. I would have liked to get a fire rate admiral. Maybe we actually got one. I mean, I have a bunch of influence. I could probably just waste a little. Ship hull points plus 10%. That's also pretty nice. Nah, I'm already at the max. I probably won't be using him though. Admiral Assistant Martin. I really don't like the trickster thing all that much. Let's kick you out. Hull points is good. Can actually make, it will give us another 50,000, which is 25 battleships. Nah, no, not true. 17 battleships, I think. Still quite a bit. I guess we're gonna recruit you as well. So now we have 2 regenerating hull points. We got a new boot. This leader was only recently upgraded to a sufficiently autonomous state to allow for command positions. Oh, that's cool. There's a different description on there now. Okay, we have an upgraded machine world. Is everyone done building things? Yes, they are. Okay, they're not done merging up though, so we're gonna wait for that. We should just about reach... Well, actually not gonna reach the 200k. The 300k. I was actually looking forward to that. That would have been good. I have another 20k over here in minerals though, so I can still build a couple new ships. We have 120 battleships already now, or 119. Well, let's push the upgrades. We have the refit standards and the Grand Fleet, which is reducing that cost, so it's only costing 1,000. I don't think that's going to give us much of a jump in fleet power, because I'm actually removing stuff that does damage. Yeah.
Construction complete.
Well, that doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that those designs are helping. Like, the question is damage. Chrome Defender class. Weapons damage plus 10. Fire rate plus 28%. Home territory, that doesn't help us. Strikecraft plus 10%. Kinetic plus 5. Kinetic weapon attack speed plus 10%. Oh, are there no energy weapons on this one? Okay, let's go for a Chrome Warrior. Kinetic weapon 5. Kinetic weapon attack speed. Yeah, we have no energy weapons on these. Because I actually do have the better bonuses for energy weapons and not the kinetics. Maybe the linked defenders. Yeah, I think the torpedoes actually do count as energy weapons. So we should see what kind of bonus we have for those. Hello. Energy weapon damage plus 15%. Plus 10%. And what? Plus 10 and then plus 15? And weapon attack speed plus 10%. Yeah, we're not great in both areas.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications. Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
What? Omnicore declared war on the Chim League. Okay, Industrial Production Corps. So these guys have, yeah, they have a machine uprising. We're gonna go for non-aggression pact. Because duh. Machine uprising in the Chim League has arisen. They're fighting for survival. Okay, they're happy about that. Where are you guys? That's the Chim League. Where's the uprising? Where is the uprising? Yankee Space Whale. Where are your ships? Where are your fleets? Weird. I don't see them. Okay, the Chim League has become more xenophilic. Hey, the robots are trying to kill us. We should love other aliens. Alright then, I guess that makes sense.
Ship augmentations completed.
Okay, we lost a good 20 to 30k. That is to be expected. Now, how many ships do we have in here? I can only have 500. Probably best to just have a look into the system. So we have 120 and 60 is 180, 182 actually, 181. And then 182, 20, 30, 230, 330, 355. So I can go for another 145 ships before we reach the max of ships in that one fleet. That's quite a bit. The question is, shouldn't I just go for destroyers? I could just build a crap ton of destroyers, bring those long-range weapons into the frame, although I kind of feel like we probably need more cruisers, because the cruisers are the ones that really bring the damage in our fleet. And the battleship has 82 now. Okay, the cruiser also lost, down to 50. These guys are down to 98. It's really interesting that they still bring that much damage. I mean, they're kind of an all-rounder by now. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for a bunch of destroyers here. Which one have we upgraded? I think the Voltaic Vigilant is the one that we're bringing to the table, right? So Sildor, we need a crap ton of Voltaic Vigilance. We need 5. No, not the Defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a bunch. I'm really looking forward to the star bases that will just allow me to build whole fleets. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. So we're building 8 times 5. That's another 40. We still have 8,000 minerals left. Oh, we can build stuff on Tyster Prime as well. Okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Renta Mario hasn't been built up yet, but I guess I can go for the engineering, for the battle simulators, and for the destroyer and battleship, I guess. It's gonna take a while. So hopefully bolstering the fleet with a bunch of smaller ships is gonna give these guys a little bit more survivability. I'm really looking forward to those 12 ring worlds that we can get out of there. Or those 12 worlds though that we can pull out of this area. I'm planning on making that all mineral based so that we have a crazy amount of mineral income, because you can really specialize those 25 tile worlds very well. Yeah, we have 22k energy credits at this point. Probably no one is gonna...
Alert.
Okay, minerals for terraforming gases. I take that. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I haven't really... Oh, right. You guys need spaceport upgrades. Why did I not think of that? Some of these guys aren't even upgraded. That's crazy. And it's all me that has to do it. Okay. There are a bunch that don't have any modules on there. So, solar panel, observatory. And that's about it, I guess. Could go for synchronized defenses, probably. Jonas Fabricators are now guaranteeing the independence of the Omnicore. Where's the Omnicore, though? Like, I mean...
Technological acquisition
Jonas
successful.
Fabricators? Where are these guys? Have they just been destroyed? There's the Omnicore. What? What the hell? Really? Crazy. Okay. So, the Omnicore is actually quite big. Do you want to be friends? Should we do anything else? They're cordial. Can't go for defensive pack because they are at war. Maybe they have some minerals to trade for energy credits. Yeah, I would actually be interested in that. I probably don't wanna. Oh yeah, they do. Like they really wanna trade minerals for energy credits. Yeah, come on, mate, profit you. And we gain the focusing arrays, more energy weapon damage. Let's go for more shield hit points. Making our ship sturdier is definitely a good idea, because that's gonna save us a ton of minerals in the future. And we're down to 800 energy credits. I mean, mainly because we changed that that admiral. I've just been looking at this wrong, because these guys actually have 500,000 fleet power in there. So, and the problem is that I can't really tell my fleet to focus fire those ships. They're just gonna go in there and do whatever they think best, and they are on an AI. So they probably have no idea what actually is best. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're building 45 destroyers right now. If we do that a second time, we're going to have an additional 90 destroyers, which we could probably do. I don't think that's going to boost our fleet power much, but it's giving us a lot of long-range weaponry. Not with a lot of survivability, but still a lot of the kinetic artillery and also a lot of flak. Hopefully. Oh yeah, more terraforming is happening. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we can actually get our admirals up to level 10, which is going to give us a fire rate of plus 30%. That is going to be real good in getting that fleet power up. Like 30% is massive. Absolutely massive. Kither has finished his surface construction queue. I probably have to go around these worlds and actually do something probably in between episodes.
Construction complete.
So that you guys don't have to watch that. Oh yeah, this has already been fully terraformed now. Oh right, no, that's already stuff of the past. Yeah, we gotta wait until these guys have lost their population, though. They are almost gone.
Construction complete.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm taking the atmosphere away for you guys, but I'm sure you'll find someone else. Go to the Architects Foundation. These guys are nice. Okay, did the Jonases grow? Yeah, they did. Empire of Tabor has actually lost considerably in this. What are you guys? Are you exterminators? No, they're just a machine intelligence. We don't even have a non-aggression pack with them. We really should, though. Oh, and these guys have opened their borders. Alright then. Yeah, these guys are having a really rough time because they're fighting the Empire of Noobs, the Architects Foundation, and these guys, the Sutharians. Because the Great Sigans pulled them into a war. And then I think they're also fighting this Awakened Fallen Empire over here. Yeah, and the Great Old Ones are actually losing a bunch of systems over here. They have no chance. They have no chance. 800,000. 820 frickin' thousand. That's just crazy. We really gotta work towards getting a stronger, bigger fleet. But yeah, I gotta keep in mind that I can only have 500 in one fleet too. And we probably have too many battleships at this point. Probably have way too many. I'm not that much of a friend of the corvettes because they just die. They just die super quickly.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we're done with all the destroyers. I've kept one of them flying towards our space, but they're not doing all that much for our fleet power. But they will definitely be able to distract some of the fire that we're getting, I hope. What are your stats? At least they have 1,000 hull points. That's actually not bad for a destroyer. They have very low shield hit points though. Armor only 18%. They're rather fast. They have 40% evasion and they have 38 damage. I mean, flak is not bad. Flak is not bad. These are entirely kinetic. I'm probably going to build another round of destroyers here. So let's go for another voltaic vigilant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I just build 5 by holding the shift key? No, I cannot. Okay, 5 over here. 5 again. 5 again. 5. 5. And I think Rentimaria. Oh, you're still not done. But you're almost done. Jonas Fabricators had their association status revoked by the Sanguine Compact. So these guys don't like the Jonases anymore, probably because they've taken a bunch of land. That can happen.
Acquisition successful.
People getting mad because you go after their friends. Alright then. I think we should go for more kinetic weapons damage. That's still underdeveloped in our research areas. Rigid programming. Come on, I mean, you're a genius, but still, could you boost that somehow? I mean, we're also using one edict to boost the engineering process still further. That's why it's only 24 months compared to the other two, because they're about equal in cost. Although this is also cheaper. This is quite a bit cheaper, I guess. Alright then, this is fine. I guess I'm going to end the episode here. We're probably gonna build up to the full 500 ships in the fleet, and then we're gonna attack these guys come hell or high water. That's 500,000 fleet power in here, and I only have an unreliable commander. I could probably put the other commander in charge, but he's gonna die, the admiral that we found on the thing. We could, on the other hand, also just pull the destroyer and the smaller ships into another fleet, so that they are not hampered down by the low speed of the battleships and the link patrollers. But then he wouldn't get all the experience, and I kind of want to use a couple of other wars to get experience on my admirals before the endgame crisis hits. That's the main idea here. So yeah, for now I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hope you join me next time, hopefully for the attack on the DAAR. What are these guys? Continuity. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.